Ah, you again. Can't you see I'm pretending to work so I don't have to talk to anybody?
Tell me more about that rat attack. The rats attacked and then?
The usual. Us fighting back. Rats dying. The clumsy Naboru dying too. The good Barubufus giving his life in battle. The spineless queen taking to her heels and locking the gates of the fortress to protect her fat arse, and the even fatter arses of the nobles. That's the gist of it. I'm too sober to tell you more.
What if I want to get out of here?
Ha ha ha! Not enjoying the hospitality? My old army buddy Cyrus is guarding the first gate. He's a good soldier. He won't let you pass. You'll need a permit.
And where would I get one?
In the main keep. The governor issues them. Now it would be the temporary governor. Gracchus. Spit in his face if you see him. He can't fill Barubufus' shoes.
You said you don't care about anything? Not even about Barubufus?
He was always kind to me. My first commander. My last harbour. And a stable source of money and liquor. He took me in when I lost my old smithy. Me, a drunkard war veteran. He didn't deserve that death the rats brought onto him.
Sorry for your loss.
The loss is even greater than you think. He was wearing the armour I made for him when the rats took him for good. I know nothing will bring my good old Barrow back to life, but it would be great to have at least the armour back. It's my finest work. The sturdy armour, the sleek trousers, the noble helmet, the snug boots and the nimble gloves. My 5 golden wonders. Could you find it for me?
5 pieces of armor scattered around the battleground. I'll see what I can do, but no promises there.
Ah, you again. Can't you see I'm pretending to...
Yes, immortal.
Can you tell me more about Barubufus? It might help with locating his remains.
He had respect for the ways of Naboru and strived for knowledge. He always supported the Keepers, abided by our guidance. He repented for the sins of his younger days, his vanity, his pride, the fights in the arena.
That's probably not gonna help.
I know. I just can't think of anything else than how good he was. He even fed his retired pet spider. Others would have killed it. He gave it a home in the sewers and fed it fresh ratkin meat every day.
Right, that's sweet of him.
Please, bring his remains to me. He deserves to ascend in peace, more than anyone else I know.
I'll do it. It sounds like the right thing.
How very good of you. May you be risen high and far.
Where did they take him? Finding him is the least I could do.
That would bring me the highest joy. Sadly, I have no idea where they took him. I heard them shouting something about giving him a taste of his own medicine. Not that it would make things any more clear. Our poor Barrow. He's probably rotting somewhere in the sewers. Did you make any progress in your blessed search? Tell me our good Barrow doesn't rot in the sewers.
I couldn't help but overhear something about some cradle. Anything I should know about that?
No. Marco already knows everything there is to know. Leave the burden to him, my last immortal. Yes, immortal.
Ah, you again.
Tell me,
The usual us fat the spat locking the passage.
what if I...
Ha ha! My old, you'll need a...
And...
in the crackle. Ah, you again.
We have a visitor. Look what the cat's dragged in. How annoying. I thought you were busy rotting in prison with Maltis. But you Earthlings are just so overly demanding. Well, good news. Here in the fortress you can have the whole prison to yourself for your sins.
I don't remember any sins, Marshal, only some misunderstandings, and quite harsh and fast judgments on your side.
Oh, really? Well, surprise me.
That will be easy. One of those twisted abominations, as you call them, broke me free just a few hours after you left. Accidentally, I guess. Oh, and then dragged Maltis away. That, on the other hand, was probably on purpose. I thought Her Majesty should know about that, so here I am, talking to you. Surprised?
I am. I have to admit that. And you're probably right. We should inform Her Majesty at once. If you are willing to serve the Naboru Empire, it might be beneficial to join forces. If Regulus and the legends are right, that is.
What legends?
That the belt grants you immortality.
It's a bit more complex than that. But yeah, I am basically a resurrecting machine.
Splendid. So the immortality is a proven scientific fact. Let's agree we might treat you as an ally, for now. It's a generous offer, I wouldn't hesitate. If you refuse, we will simply consider you an enemy to the Empire.
If that's the case, I'm willing to treat you as an ally too. It's a generous offer, given how I was treated so far. What do you say?
You have quite a lot of nerve. But I say I could probably do with a person of your talents right now. I believe we might come to a mutually beneficial understanding. Follow me to my office. I foresee a fruitful conversation.
So, here I am. Where's the fruit?
I am most sorry for my misleading promises. It's actually more of a nut. One to crack.
Let's get cracking then.
Right. Well, I'll be up front with you, our new ally. We both know you should report the most unfortunate news of our Patriarch's kidnapping to Her Majesty as soon as possible. But so far, not a single one of the useless peons I have to deal with has been able to bring me that lowly ring.
What does a ring have to do with me reporting to the Queen?
It's Bufus's ring. Without it, I can't seal the leave permits and pass through the gate to the city.
Even as a captain of the Naboru army?
Marshal! And don't get me started. That guardsman at the gate just thinks he's something better. He has his moronic orders and no brain to understand the real situation here. Stupid royal guard. When the Queen says jump, they ask how high and how many times. Anyway, bring me the ring and I can get us both out of here. And inform Her Majesty about your usefulness.
Any description I could work with?
Well, it's a seal ring. That old fool Bufus obviously didn't keep it in his office. He proudly wore it into battle. And since he is dead, well...
Let me guess. You can't find his body, nor the ring.
And my soldiers are a bunch of asinine, moronic halfwits who couldn't find a dead body even if it was their own. If you could be of some assistance in this challenge, I will put in a good word for you then.
Right. I'm on it. One man to find the ring. Many deaths to bind it.
Well, have you and for the...
Actually, an equal...
I wish for all...
Very...
That's how... Well, have you and for the Naboru Empire?
you again. Can't...
I feel life running out. Away, you Naboro slaver. I kill battle woofers. Me, with my bare paws. We toss him to his pet spider. Like he tossed bodies of ratkins he tortures. To death first. Tell world, Slaver Boofus has what he deserves. Take his bloody ring. Tell my story. Tell story of freedom, revolution, life, and my death.
What happened here?
Boofus fight back and we all fall in. Spider bit. Two brothers die. I barely survive. But Boofus is dead. Freedom. I die happily now.
Could I just tend those wounds a little? Maybe I could still...
Let me die. I welcome hero death. And call death to Naburu oppressors.
Oh, come on. There's nothing heroic in dying in a puddle of your own blood and piss. And honestly, I'm not a great fan of the Naboru either. I mean, at least not all of them. Don't get me started.
Oh, you You not Noboro. Can you help me? Please, bring me medicine and patch me. I not want to die. By the poison, killing slowly but painful.
I'll try, but they don't grow on trees, you know.
Livia must have some. Keepers always keep. She also healer of this fortress. Ah.